Before I begin rage cleaning, I needed to show you guys my outfit. This top I got from my cousin for my birthday. I love it. But it matches perfectly, and it kind of becomes a set with these pants, which are miraculously not real jeans. They are sweatpants, and I wore it to work today. And I look like a single mom who works 2 jobs. So let's clean my house together. Bit later, and I'm being a little ambitious in the kitchen. We're gonna make salmon bowls, which consist of roasted veggies, cottage cheese, salmon, cucumber, mayo, hot sauce, pickled onions, like a whole smorgasbord. One day I'm gonna be so unstoppable, guys, with like a kitchen. It's gonna be so beautiful with good lighting 24/7 for making cute little videos. But right now it's just not it. Guys, I've also been watching a lot of Kristen John's old vlogs. I love watching her vlogs. Also, Blake Swanson. You guys gotta check her out. She's super cutie. She lives in like New England, so one of those states up north, and she just has the coziest little house, and like morning videos, I just love them. It's so funny, like the difference of like what I watch on YouTube versus Brady, because I'll watch like morning routines, like week in my life kind of videos, whereas Brady would never ever watch one of those videos. He would more so want to watch top 10 deaths of the Civil War or something like that. That's just interesting to me. Let me know what kind of styles of videos that you guys watch. Do you watch mostly vlogs, or do you watch like sit down talk videos? I love a colorful plate. We're on the road, and
Milton, West Virginia.
I do not feel good. Because I'm on day 2, if you know, you know. We just had a Sheetz run. I got fries and a chicken sub.
There were some bratty kids in that Sheetz.
Oh my gosh. Bratty children in that Sheetz, to the point where they like kicked over their entirely full cup of soda, and it spilled ice and Sprite all over the floor. And then they said, "I'm gonna whoop your ass," to their mom. I didn't say it, but
That is what they said.
that's what they said, and me and Brady were like, "Hi, Jul." No, don't start this like this. I'll do a pretty intro tomorrow, but I just want to say hi, guys. We made it. And we're watching 7 Little Johnstons. You should really watch if you never have. They're the biggest little family ever. I did Liv's nails. Nail reveal. Stop. That looks really good. Stop. I feel like you're being mean.
You want glitter on your nail?
This is our breakfast. What? Imagine Brady would eat that for breakfast. Like, yes! Ooh, what a good view.
break my mug. Jul. I can't see worth the jingly jangly.
We'll just be tired, sleepy girls being good morning.
Good morning, sugar bear. This is what influencers do. They act like they're so freezing and they're like,
and they don't have a bra on. And they're
morning. And they like pop the retainer out. This is a series called Things That Should Be Illegal in Antique Malls.
Oh.
Ray done.
Stuffed.
No.
And it's a coffee mug. How does that make sense?
Chicks dig me bull crap.
Red, white, and booze. Illegal. Yeah.
What if we both got one?
For 75, I wouldn't, but
I wouldn't either.
but you can try it on to be cute. It's cute.
You shouldn't have at an antique mall. Bra, 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 bra. Bra, bra, black sheep. Have you any antiques?
Things that shouldn't be at a flea market. AI generated tea towels. You're fired. I'm gonna pass out. Hold me, I'm going down.
We'll see.
Nature's Gatorade review.
Made her this.
It will heal me. Yummy. Let me debrief you guys. I think I have a condition where I feel like I'm gonna pass out this whole weekend. And I'm trying not to be a party pooper. I'm sorry if I am. Am I?
No.
Okay. I feel a little ill, but Julianne at least is here to nurse me back to life with electrolytes and hydration. So that's where we're at now, but we're having a fun time. We're making pavlova. What does it look like? It puffed up. Yummy.
Being a
Gaslighter.
no, what do you call me? When I'm like, oh Nate, you need to break, you need to break. I'm a
Backseat driver.
yes, thank you. Oh, you use this if you can't stop hacking.
Can't stop hacking.
Oh,
Cough drop. Cough drop.
Happy Sunday. We're going to church.
Praise the Lord.
It's a little change of plans. Don't worry, nothing happened.
I'm fine, Mom.
Liv is feeling pretty lightheaded and dizzy. It was getting kind of bad on the ride home, so we decided to...
And a numb arm.
Yeah, and a numb arm. So we decided
I
to
was
stop.
like, am I having a stroke? I'm not.
I don't know.
It's not.
Subscribe to find out. Part 2.
Guys, what's up? I'll just give you a little... I need to fill you guys in really quick. I have no idea what's going on. Last week was crazy. Fun and sweet week with Julian and Nate. I'm putting my hood up because my hair is bad. We had such a fun weekend with Julian and Nate. However, last weekend I started having some problems. I don't really know what's going on in my body right now. I felt very, very dizzy and lightheaded constantly. Like as soon as I get up or sit up and walk around, I'm like, it's not like the room is spinning, but it's like, whoa, like I feel like really off balance. That paired with yesterday I was experiencing some stiffness of neck / my arm falling asleep, and I wasn't chill with that. And kind of I was spiraling and I was like, oh, I'm having a stroke. I'm going to die. I tried not to panic in that way, but the thought did cross my mind. Am I having a stroke? We got on the road yesterday to head home. I was feeling worse in the car. We went to urgent care as soon as we got back into our area. They immediately referred me to the ER. They were like, well, we don't think it's anything in your brain, but I want to be safe. And I was like, okay. Went to the ER. Doctor came in and had me do all these tests. He was like, okay, so that kind of rules out that it's not a stroke. And I was like, well, that's good. So they took my blood pressure, they took my EKGs, they took my livelihood. I did get some fluids. I got hydrated. They tested my electrolytes, they tested my this, that, my blood. Everything came back good, which that's the good part. However, then he came back in and he was like, so everything looks normal, which is good. So the only thing we can rule out is maybe let's get a scan of that head of yours. Let's scan that egg. So I had to get a CAT scan on my head. And this is one of those things that like ever since I was little, I've always been like, what if I get my head scanned and they find out I'm missing half my brain or I have like a tumor or something? Anyway, I got a CAT scan. My head looked good, guys. It looked good. I don't have a tumor. I wasn't having a stroke. So that was good. So all of the life-threatening things that it could have been, they kind of ruled out. However, tell me why I still feel like I'm going to tip over at any second. But I seriously, like, standing up, even sitting like this, I'm like, I could, like, fall backwards. I've had brain fog. Even talking to, like, Julianne when I was at Jul's house. Be, like, having a conversation, then I'd kind of be, like, and, like, I'm, like, slow to, like, say... I feel like I've been in a vortex. Let me know if in some of the clips you can tell that I was like... Anyway. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.